Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Jordan Valley Ice Park for Game 2 on the weekend. Spirit varsity team ready to take on the Kansas City Saints, and unfinished business at hand as the Spirit and Saints skated to a 2-2 draw last night. It was a 4-4 draw last night. Very competitive game, evenly matched, back and forth action. Expect more of the same this morning, and excited to bring it to you. Kurt Bussin here along with Kelly Carden. Of course, Scott Lutzke at the helm with the wizardry of his keyboard and other technological gadgets. And Brad Allen on the camera today, bring you all the action. Kelly will have the first and third period on the call. I'll take the middle session, and we should have another good one. Kelly, welcome. Good morning. Welcome back to the rink.
It looks like the kids somehow multiplied. There's like 150 kids out here on the ice this morning, it seems like. So everybody got a good night's sleep, and everybody should have pretty good legs this morning. Any sort of road legs that the Kansas City team have should be gone. Any sort of overconfidence that our boys had on the home court should be gone. So I'm hoping for another really good close game today.
I would think we would have more of the same. Teams going through their pregame warm-ups here. And Cale Parker in the net. I'm assuming he's going to get the nod for this one. Zane Lutzke had the start last night, played well in a 4-4 draw for the Spirit. Spirit in their red uniforms today. And again, the Saints adorned in their whites, reminiscent of the Buffalo Sabres.
Sometimes you really got to reflect, Kurt, on how blessed the Spirit are with their goalie platoon.
Isn't that the truth?
The talent going from one goalie to the other is just negligible as far as the difference goes. Just two really good goalies, so on any given day, they can feel confident out on the ice that they're going to get a good performance by whoever's in the pipes.
Could not agree more.
If there's injuries or sickness, it's a nice setup.
That is a luxury to have, absolutely. So just over a minute to go here. We'll have our pregame introductions and national anthem from PA announcer Dayton Lovin, along with his always excellent sound mix. We were just admiring his music selection here.
Whenever you can slide the Simpsons theme into a pregame warm-up, you're doing good. So we've got a slightly different referee crew here tonight. Have you already talked about that?
No, we haven't. We've got Mark Marzola wearing the stripes tonight. He'll be calling the penalties. And linesman Mike Hartman, who was with us yesterday. And then new addition to the crew this morning on the line, Brian Wilson.
Yep.
So a little bit of a different wrinkle. Three-man crew once again.
So as always, the things we need to look out for in this game, Spirit need to obviously skate hard, pressure the puck, try to make those passes that we know we can make. The penalty issue is always something that we should be concerned about. Whether they're good penalties or penalties that the kids really don't need to take. We've got to minimize those as much as possible. We very rarely play a game with a full complement of players for the whole game. It just doesn't happen much. And so that's something we should strive for.
Right. And speaking of a full complement, looks like while Skabinski's still out of the lineup, I do look down on the ice and notice that Kallenberger is skating in warm-ups. So that's a good sight. So hopefully he's back at least close to 100%, if not 100%. And great to see him out there. But yeah, you're right, Kelly. Everything you mentioned for sure, need to watch out for. And really, this Kansas City Saints team has some offensive weapons, no doubt. More speed than we're used to seeing from some other teams in this league, especially on a couple of those key players. I think number 58 had a big impact last night.
Seems like 57 was also another one that was someone
not a big player, one of the smaller players, but definitely had some speed. He can light it up. So some players you have to account for out there, and play smart, play clean, and stay out of the box, as you mentioned.
Looks like the Saints might be doing the similar goalie change that the Spirit are doing. I believe our goalie from yesterday had a white helmet on. This goalie's got a black helmet on, so they might be making the same change.
Dayton Lovin will go through the pregame introductions. Interesting now, all these Saints on the goal line. Changing it up a little bit.
So, got to assume that that's a little bit of a intimidation tactic there. Can't say that I don't, applaud them for that little bit of
kind of nice little
gamesmanship.
team unity.
So that's the Saints lineup. Now here come the Spirit lineup. They're sticking with their only the starters out on the ice.
Let's do the hockey.
Let's do that hockey. So, Springfield Spirit gather around their goalie, and the teams get their gear on, and we are getting ready to play some hockey.
Kelly, this may be the first time I've ever seen a goalie wearing the number 8.
Yeah, they usually got the 30s and occasionally some others, but I would have to agree. I don't know that I've ever seen that either, but I will admit too, Kurt, that you're a little more steeped in hockey lore than I am.
Not a common number for a goalie, but these days boy, anything goes.
Yeah, absolutely.
It doesn't.
Absolutely.
It looks a little odd, but I got to say I kind of like it. It's
Yeah,
kind of unique.
yeah, yeah.
Single digit. Nothing wrong with that.
Yep. So, don't know what we're waiting for here. Ref out at the blue dot gave us a whistle and says, let's get started. Springfield Spirit team comes skating up to the dot, and here come the Knights. And the ref looks like he's getting ready to just throw the puck down on the ice, regardless of whether anyone's there or not. So, Zahn Werner approaches the dot. Here comes the drop, and we are off. Zahn Werner wins it up, and it gets tipped back to the Saints, chased by Andrew Johnson. Goalie has to play it. They take it around back of the goalie. The Knights are trying to look for a breakout. Tied up. Gets out of the zone, but touched up by the Springfield Spirit. So we're going to have an offsides drop just outside the zone in front of the Saints bench.
One thing Kelly noticed with Gabe Kallenberger back in the lineup, looks like Calvin Wheeler will slide back to the defensive position. He's kind of a swing player, moving up and back in that position.
Shot on goal for Cale Parker. He manages to smother it. Shot from a bad angle. Yeah, Calvin Wheeler, with the motor that he's got and the legs that he's got, he's able to be a really good asset at any position on the ice. Played a lot of defense throughout his career. Here goes the drop. Comes back to the Saints. They're going to send it back to the point. Looking at the blue line. Pressure by Zahn Werner. He steals the puck. Picked up on the boards by the Saints. And they can't corral it in the neutral zone. Still flopping around. Nickel Daniger comes up and steps it up and gets
he
it.
slashed.
And he
They're going to call that.
Loses his stick with a slash there. And we have a call up in the air. The Springfield Spirit, their goalie goes to the ice, so we've got an extra attacker. They're looking for an attack, and here comes a shot, and there's a goal coming in off the bench for the goalie. Wyatt Worth comes right out, grabs the puck out of the small side of the face-off dot and buries it. Don't look like the goalie even had a chance.
What a beautiful pass coming in front from Zahn Werner. Finds Worth, as you said, crashing the net, and buries it past the goaltender. So on the delayed call, the Spirit able to strike, which will negate the penalty.
Gosh, just really heads-up smart hockey. Cale Parker coming off as soon as he sees the hand go up, and Wyatt Worth heading straight from the net. Boys keeping it alive, and like you said, making a great pass into a streaking Wyatt Worth. Here's the drop. Tyler Kane takes it. Pressure by Wyatt Worth. Back to Kane. They're trying to get in the neutral zone. Saints pick it up. Tyler Kane doing great work in the zone, keeping it alive. Here comes Lovin going for it. No one's got real possession yet. Saints are trying to pick it up. Tyler Kane in the corner. Over to Lovin. Back to Kane. Back to Worth. And here come the Saints. Errant pass bounced it out, and they've got a break out here and poked away by Wyatt Shimp. Shimp goes and works against the wall. Puck goes into the corner. And here's the centering pass. Wide shot, can't get it into the net. Picked up in the corner by Brady Allen, who's on for D right now. Up the boards, out to the point. Still can't get possession of it. A lot of chaotic play here. And finally, Gunnar Beaver just turns around and sends it the length of the ice. That's probably actually a smart move. Just get it out of the zone and get a line change. So,
pressure on by the Saints. And like you said, there's no harm in icing that puck. There's no rule at this level that says you got to stay on the ice. So always a good idea to dump it and get an icing and get a switch.
All right, puck is dropped, goes back to the back corner, picked up by the Saints. Major Carden comes up with it around the back of the net, and he's looking for an outlet pass, goes up to Brackett. Can't quite reach it, but it does go out. So the Saints have to touch up, picked up by Bussin. Bussin sends it up the wall, back into the neutral zone, picked up by Carden back into the neutral zone. And Saints still have it, looking for a cross-ice pass. They're trying to get it in deep. They send it in deep, chased by Bussin, played by Parker to settle it down behind the net. Bussin now has it on the wall. Good outlet breakout pass to Carden. He's got Gunnar Beaver going into the zone with him. Pass into the center. Gunnar Beaver's stick is tipped away, picked up by the Spirit. They've got Houston Brackett out to the front. Big shot by Beaver. Beaver then back out to, loose puck in front. Houston Brackett slaps at it and finally smothered by the goaltender. A couple of big juicy rebounds there, Kurt.
Well, those are my thoughts exactly. That was a big, juicy rebound. Lay there on the ice. Dangerous. Spirit players in the area, but
good passing there. They got it in the zone off a good breakout when they finally corralled it. Now we're going to get a drop to the goalie's right. Tyler Kane's back out at center. We've got Will Peters and who's our inside wing there? Nick Lowe. So Kane, Nick Lowe, and Peters. This should be a good line.
Mixing up a
bit
bit here.
Puck comes out to the point. Kept in by Daniger. Sent in to Peters. He fights for it in the feet. Puck is just bouncing around at the top of the circle. Finally picked up by Lowe. Lowe's in the corner fighting for it. Goes up along the line to Kane. Kane's looking to center it around the back. Sends it out to the point. Eric Life sends it back to Kane. Kane in the corner. Kane centering pass to Lowe. Hot pass. Goes just above his stick and taken out by the Saints. Kept it into the neutral zone by Daniger. He sends it deep behind the net. Chased by Peters. Peters puts some pressure and a big hit on. Kane picks it and centers it. Can't quite get to Lowe. Again, Kane picks it up in the corner. He's looking to center it. Kane with an eye for centering the puck. He knows he's got some red jerseys there. The Saints are able to bring it out, but can't get it through the neutral zone. And here come the Saints. They poke it into the zone, but picked up by Daniger. Daniger here to Lowe. He taps it to Kane. Kane through the neutral zone. Kane takes it up the near side into the corner. Saints manage to grab the puck, but they can't quite get it over to Nick Daniger. He sends it in for a centering pass near corner. Picked up again by Lowe. Lowe doing some good work, keeping it moving. So it sends one into the net, but it's deflected. Back out to the Saints. They're trying to get something going here. And they came up the near side. Number 14 streaking in. He's pushed far out by Johnson. He has to hit the brakes to turn it. Oh, big pop up into the air, but it does come out. So they have to touch up. Far corner. Spirit goes for a line change. Tipped by the Spirit. And we have Johnson, Gage, and Werner at forward. Comes in the near corner for Werner. Werner tries to pick it up. Saints manage to move it around, get it out of the zone. They're coming through the neutral zone, but Schimpf manages to pick it up, get it in the zone. Pressure by Johnson. Intercepted by Gage Robb. Gage Robb in the far boards, working with Johnson. Hey, centering pass by Johnson. Picks up Werner, but can't quite bury it. Great opportunity there. Werner putting some real effort in, loses his skates. Managed to disrupt the pass there. In the neutral zone, poked away by the Spirit. Saints managed to come up with it, but a real chaotic play there. The Spirit managing to keep it away from the Saints and get a few opportunities. Here's 57. He weaves through a few, but can't quite get through the whole D. Passed away by Brady Allen, out in the neutral zone. Saints pick it up again. They're looking to set something up. Line change for the Spirit. We've got Wyatt Worth out on the line poking at it. Played behind the net by Cale Parker, picked up by Schimpf. Schimpf passes it up to the hash marks. Gavin Levin sends it back, picked up by Werner. Werner skates along the boards, looking to clear it out. Brady Allen can't quite get it out. All the way cross ice past D to D, but no one's home. Picked up by Wyatt Worth. Wyatt Worth turns and burns, headed into the zone. He's got a chance. Backhanded into the net by Wyatt Worth. Excellent effort by Wyatt Worth.
Wow, what an unbelievable individual effort. Wyatt
picks it up in the neutral zone, turns with a couple strides to get speed, weaves through three players, manages to bounce it off of a skate and get a backhanded shot over the goalie.
And what velocity he had on that backhander.
Yeah.
I think he shot that thing as hard as some players might go on their forehand.
It came in hot. Puck is dropped. Tyler Kane takes the drop. Wyatt Worth out there. He's got it again. Gavin Lovin looking in the high crease. Wyatt Worth looking to pass it. Loses the puck. Back to Kane. Kane looking to center it. Looking for something to do with it. Kane falls down. Puck gets loose. Picked up by the Saints. And here come the Saints. Oh, broken up by Bussin. Bussin then loses it. Picked up by Tyler Kane. He's got it skating. He passes it up to Gavin Lovin. Gavin Lovin, great cross-ice pass. I'm sorry. Worth to Lovin. Lovin with a shot from the high circle right into the chest. So we've got a replay here. Great cross-ice pass by Worth. Finds Lovin. Lovin puts one on net by the puck drop dot there. and hits him right in the center of the chest. Great series of action there.
Yeah, you love to see the way this game flow is going with the Spirit. Have the Saints on their heels a little bit now, finally getting some momentum in this first 2-goal lead, I think, of
yes, absolutely,
of these two games. So.
Carden takes the drop and sends it into the corner. He fights for it in the far corner. Got some help from Brackett and from Gunnar Beaver. Saints come up with it, and they're trying to center it out. And they've got a little bit of a break. They get it out. Picked up by John Brown, puts a big hip on a player to free the puck up. Picked up by Bussin behind the net. Played into the corner. A couple of Saints fighting for it. Here comes Major Carden with the puck. Up to get Gunnar Beaver for the breakout pass. He brings it across into the neutral zone. He's got some room to run. He drops it back for Brackett. Sends it back into the corner. Far corner picked up by Carden. Here come the Saints. They can't quite get a hold of it, but neither can the Spirit. Puck bouncing around in the neutral zone. Here comes Gunnar Beaver. He sends it over. Carden's got a little bit of room here. No defenders in play. He's looking to center it. Oh, tied up by the Saints. So would have loved to have seen him made that rush for the net, but he was looking for the pass. Big shot in from the point by Wheeler. Wheeler catches it again, keeps it in. Oh, bounces in the neutral zone. Daniger comes over across the ice to make the pickup. Big cross ice pass over to Nick Lowe. Picked up by Will Peters in the center. He sends it deep into the corner and chases it. Good dump and chase there by Will Peters, keeping his leg moving. He comes up with the puck now with a centering pass to Tyler Kane. Tyler Kane, out to Nick Lowe. Can't quite get his stick on it. And then here come the Saints. The Saints got it across the blue line, send it deep in. Not as good a chase by them as Will Peters had. And Calvin Wheeler comes up with it. He sends it up to Nick Lowe with a great outlet pass up the wall. Here comes Kane, and he passes it over to Will Peters. Will Peters puts a shot on. Gets taken out right after the shot, but a really good sequence of events.
Boy, like you said,
great pass by
sequence of
Tyler
events.
Kane. Gets it
Great
across
passing from the Spirit.
Yeah.
Love to see it. Starting with that nifty play off the boards in his own zone. Bank it off the boards and sprung the Spirit. Cross-ice pass to Will Peters. Gets a clean shot off on goal. Shots now showing 6-1 in favor of the Spirit on the scoreboard.
Big shot from the point by Brady Allen.
One thing I've noticed in this game, Kelly, we still haven't seen Gabe Kallenberger on the ice, so he's in the lineup, but has yet to get on the ice, so he may be just
taking it easy. Shot by Brady Allen, tipped up into the air by Andrew Johnson for a fluttering shot on goal. That was a shot on goal, tipped by Johnson. Just caught out of the air by the goalie. Puck is dropped, goes into the neutral zone. Gage Robb picks it up, cross ice pass back to the D, picked up by Johnson. Johnson goes around his own net, looking to break it out. Puck's still loose into the corner there. Johnson's there to pick it up again. He rims it around. It's going to come all the way out. Might very well come for icing. So yeah, we're going to get an icing call. Good breakout pass, just no one could get over there to get to it.
6:42 to go here in this first period. Spirit up 2-0 in this game.
All right, slight lineup change by the Spirit. A couple guys skate off, a couple come on. So what do we got there? We've got Gavin Kane Worthline back out. Brady Allen sends it up the wall, looking to pass it out. Oh, dangerous pass across the house there by Tyler Kane. Picked up by the Saints in the far corner, in the near corner, I'm sorry. And they're trying, the Springfield Spirit trying to get it out. Picked up by
check from behind.
Eric Life, check from behind. We're going to get a penalty against the Saints here. And they still got it. Cale Parker bravely in his own zone skates out, and now the Saints have it, and they're going to blow it deep. Man, this Cale Parker's such a heady goalie. You know, both of our goalies are smart about that. He saw that go up, knew the penalty was on, and in the midst of 7 guys in front of him, he skated to the bench.
He knew what was going on. He was ready for it. Looks like it's going to be a 2 and a 10. So the Saints will send another player over the box to serve the 2-minute minor. And number 21 will sit for an additional 10 after that. And we'll get a look at the Springfield power play for the first time in this game. One other penalty called earlier, but the Spirit able to convert on the delayed penalty.
Yep. So, big hit to Eric Life from behind. Looked like it was along the boards, but not necessarily into the boards, so that's good. Don't think we have anything to worry about health-wise. I noticed that players out on the ice are talking to each other and laughing, so there doesn't seem to be any hard feelings here. Puck drops back to the D. D sends it up to Wyatt Worth. Wyatt Worth makes a move to the blue line. Very possibly could have been offsides there. Saints manage to clear it. They send it all the way down to the end of the ice. Played by Cale Parker. Here comes John Werner behind his own net, settling it down. Picked up by Wyatt Worth. He drops it with a little penalty, but he bobbles a little bit. Can't quite keep his momentum going, but he does manage to send it forward. Saints grab it, and they send it a long way. Bobbled, center field bobbled by John Brown. Picked up by the Saints. They're looking for a centering pass. Almost had a trailer coming in for that. So power play not going right real well here for the Spirit. Defenseman falls down. Tyler Kane's got a little room. He takes it in to the right of the net, and he sends it around the back of the net. And we've got a phone ringing. Not sure who that is.
I think
it's not me. I'm going to go ahead and say it's not me. All right,
I panicked there for a second myself, I must say.
Cale Parker plays it out all the way into the neutral zone. Saints pick it up. Saints doing a good job of picking up these loose pucks on the power play and just sending it deep.
Yeah, Spirit unable to get any kind of possession in the offensive zone so far in this power play. Only 47 seconds to go.
Here comes Nick Daniger up the near side. He's got some room in the long stride. Somebody tried to challenge him and was easily brushed away. But possession of the puck is lost by the Spirit, taken into the far zone by Major Carden. He sets up behind the net. He drops it for Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson comes around with momentum, beats a man. He's got speed, and someone else tries to meet him at the blue line and can't do anything with it. Brady Allen keeps it in on the rim run pass, and he just sends it in for a shot, just to get a shot on net to the power play. Picked up by the Saints. They get it out. Brady Allen skates back for it in his own zone. He's looking to get something going, set it up. Intercepted by the Saints, but tipped over to Carden. Carden sends it cross ice. Shot by Johnson. He can't keep it in.
Back to
puck
even
comes
strength.
out. Back to even strength. So puck just gets sent in deep. We've got a little bit of a line change coming. So a little pressure by Major Carden. Puck sent up behind the net. They pass it out, looking for a breakout pass. Interrupted by Brady Allen. Brady Allen over to Cal Bussin. Cal Bussin sends it in deep. Still batting around in the neutral zone. A little pressure by Will Peters. Saints have the puck. Number 2 brings it in, and he looks for a shot. Blocked by Werner. Brady Allen picks it up, takes the neutral zone. Lost and sent by the Saints. Played by Cale Parker on a lazy shot. Sends it out to Bussin. Bussin sends it to Nick Lowe. Nick Lowe at the blue line. Sends it over to Werner. Werner sends it in deep. Picked up by Nick Lowe. Nick Lowe's got a little room. Looking for a good cross-ice pass to Peters there, but it doesn't get through. Up and out for the Saints. Streaking Saints player comes in. And, a heady play there.
Yeah, caught the Spirit defense a little flat-footed, and number 14 streaking down the left side, picks up a loose puck.
Yeah, that was just heads-up play, hustle. Number 14, a lazy puck going the length of the ice, saw that the defense was being a little flat-footed, went between them, grabbed the puck. Frankly, our goalie was probably being a little bit lazy with that too. Had the 5-hole wide open and sent it in there. So now a 2-1 game. Drop taken by Carden. Carden sends it over to Brackett. Brackett tries to get it in. Sent out by the Saints. A little bit of life by the Saints here. They're putting a little pressure on. Carden in the neutral zone, picked up by Brackett. Brackett tries to send it in. A little congestion there into the zone, but picked up by the Saints. They're looking to get it out. And here comes a good pass by the Saints. Number 44 takes it in the zone. He picks it up by 88. 88's got a shot off. Interrupted by the Saints, or the Spirit D. They've got it behind the zone, looking to center it. They Spirit get it out a little bit. It finally goes across the blue line and back in. And here come the Spirit. They can get it out back and forth across the blue line for an offsides. All right, so a little chaotic play by the Spirit here. They've lost their sense of passing. Can't quite possess the puck here. So, Saints making a game.
Yeah, it's things turn quickly. The Spirit looking great up until that last goal, and I just hope they can hang on and regroup here and fight through it.
All right, front line back on again. Tyler Kane takes the drop. Puck's bouncing around in the neutral zone. Good D by Gavin Lovin as he forechecks. Puck is in the zone, rimmed around. looking for Wyatt Worth on the near side. He picks it up. Wyatt Worth's got a little room. Cross ice pass to Lovin. Lovin's got some room. He's got a crashing Tyler Kane. Great pass, interrupted. Up, comes out to Brady Allen. Allen with a shot. Puck picked up by the Saints. They're looking to break it out. That was a good sequence there. They settled the puck down. They got some passes. They moved the puck. So, like to see that happen more often. Played around the net by Shimp. Shimp brings it up the corner. The Saints are in a line change, and so they've got a little room to play. Tyler Kane just sends it deep, and he goes for a line change. Here come the Spirit. Saints gathered up, pick it up behind their net, and here they come out across the blue line. Send it deep all the way into the zone. No icing call. Picked up by John Brown. Ooh, escaped or taken by the Saints. So a little scrum in the corner here. No clear possession, but certainly not out of the zone. Oh, Saints come up with it. Quick pass and shot. Puck in front of the net. Net is knocked off its moorings.
More pressure by the Saints there, and we'll get a look at the instant replay. Do we have that? I don't think we have that replay, but
yeah, it already passed by us. So we're going to get a drop to Cale Parker's right. Looks like it's going to be Zahn Werner, Andrew Johnson, and Gage Robb out there. Zahn takes the puck, kicks it over to Andrew Johnson. Andrew Johnson tries to spin it out. Big hit at the line by Zahn Werner. Puck comes out the neutral zone, but back to the Saints. They're trying to send it in. Spirit can't quite get it out. Cross ice to John Brown, out to the point, but big shot in, goes wide. Into the near corner, picked up by Andrew Johnson. Spirit just can't quite get it, and here come the Saints with a shot. Big rebound, out into the feet of Cal Bussin, and he goes ahead and takes it out, and we've got a penalty. Cale Parker's skating off like it's on the Saints, so we'll see what they say.
Yeah.
We've got
it's going to go against the Spirit.
Against the Spirit. So
it did take them a while to blow that whistle.
They did, and Cale Parker taking a really crazy chance, skating out of the crease there.
Although I understand his thinking on that, because Bussin was carrying the puck out.
Yeah, he had possession of the puck.
Referee arm in the air. You assume it's going to go against the other team. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, like you said, good break there.
So, penalty kill out for the Spirit. Tyler Kane takes the puck. Nickel Daniger tries to just clear it. Saints get it at the point, and they just send it in. Again, Nickel Daniger tries to send it out. Can't quite get it out of the zone. Saints still trying to set it up. And here we go. Tyler Kane got it out of the zone, and he's going to chase it in and try to make something happen here. We've got one trailer in Lovin, and Tyler Kane doing a monumental work in the corner here, taking on basically the entire Saints team, and he is winning. He's got the puck, and they can't get it away from him. Tyler Kane is killing time in this corner, and here it comes. They finally get it out. Goes by Gavin Lovin, and they manage to break it out, and here they come with 10 seconds left, and skates between everybody, but still no manage to get possession. Saints managed to get a little bit of a shot off, but it gets bounced up into the netting, and they're just going to let that go. Probably a good idea in the period. So
good stick there right at the end of that period with that forward lurking at the side of the net, and able to send that one high into the netting behind Cale Parker.
So that's the end of one, Kurt.
Good entertaining period once again, just as we expected. Spirit able to build a 2-0 lead, and we're cruising there for first part of that period, and then a little letdown defensively, and some good hustle by the Saints. They're able to cut this lead in half, and you know we're going to have a battle on our hands the whole way. Still 1:09 to go in the penalty to Zahn Werner.
So much like yesterday's game, I think we've got, after that initial flurry in the beginning, we've settled down to a real even game. Both teams playing pretty well. Both teams hustling and fighting for it. All three of the goals really have come on, a couple of defensive lapses and a couple of really good just hockey plays passing the puck around. So no clear advantage here, just like yesterday. No clear advantage of skill, so this is a good hockey game to watch. So play-by-play, I'm going to turn it over to Kurt Bussin for the second period here. So now you'll be able to understand what's being said, and he'll probably get the names right.
We'll see what we got here. as both teams making their way back to center ice. Zon Werner back in the box to serve the remaining 109 on his penalty. 21 still with several minutes to go on his misconduct penalty for the Saints. 15 minutes on the clock. Period number 2. Looks like Carden and Worth will start things off, kill the remainder of this penalty with Bussin and Brown on defense. Off the draw, it's won by the Saints as they'll move the puck to neutral ice. Look to work it into the zone and able to do so. Centering pass is blocked and now chipped out of the zone by the Spirit. Worth will battle for it and will win that puck and sends it across for Carden. He'll chase it down and decides to just back it out. Smart play by Major, killing penalty time here. And now Brown will dump it into the Saints zone as they'll set things up behind their own net. 42 to go in the penalty as they work it to center ice. And across the red line and in the far corner as they'll chase it down. Bussin there for the Spirit. And he'll engage the Saints forward, killing more time on this penalty with Carden there as well. Now it's puck sent in front and sent out by Worth. That puck's deflected over the bench.
Yeah, he was sending it hard towards the bench, and they got a stick on it and almost killed one of their coaches.
Sent them scrambling on the Saints bench. Now 19 seconds to go in the penalty to Werner. Faceoff will remain in the Spirit zone. And it's going to be Johnson and Gage Robb on the ice now with Brady Allen and Wyatt Shimp. Looks like the goaltender has some equipment issues and he's at the bench right now having something tended to. I assume it's an equipment issue.
Yeah, it looks
His
like
helmet's
it.
off.
Looks like they've got a trainer over there looking at it or an equipment manager. 14 seconds left on Zon Werner's penalty. This situation here to me, Kurt, is ripe for the old kill some of the penalty in your zone and catch Zon Werner for the streaking just as he comes out of the box breakaway goal. So that's what I'm hoping for in 15 seconds.
We'll see if we can make it happen. Now off the draw, it's won by the Saints. They'll send it in front, and that pass doesn't connect, and Gage Robb will send it all the way down. Sticked by the goaltender and played behind the net. On the forecheck is Johnson, and now help from Gage Robb as Werner back on the ice. Penalty over. Saints will fight for it along the far boards, intercepted by the Spirit, but right back for the Saints. That outlet pass intercepted by Werner. He'll dump it back in. And now in the far corner, Gage Robb will send the puck back to the point. And chip back down low to Johnson. Now for Robb, wraparound effort.
Wraparound effort, nice
and
job.
the pad save by the Saints goaltender. Good heads up play there on both ends. And now outlet pass is out of the zone. Loose puck at the red line. Chip back to the blue line and played there by Brady Allen. Head man pass for Werner. Zon around the defense in the clear. Zon shoots. He scores!
Oh, nice.
What a play by Zon Werner. Works the puck in front. In the clear. Buries it. We'll take a look at the instant replay here.
Great head man pass up to Zon Werner. The defense left the entire crease wide open, and he was able to just split 20 feet of open ice and skate right into the goalie and make a great shot on the lower left-hand side.
Well, I tell you, when you give Zon Werner time to move in untouched like that, my money's on Zon.
Yeah,
he's going to bury it.
He's got the legs and the pop and the good shot to do it. So now we've got a 3-1 game.
So the Spirit able to rebuild that 2-goal lead, and we'll see if they can continue to build on it. Puck back in the Saints zone in the corner as Carden will send it back to the point, and Daniger tries to dump it down low. It's intercepted there and chipped back out to center ice, and the Saints will dump it in on net. And with players lurking in the area, Parker will freeze it long enough to
but he was
earn
ready
the
to
whistle.
play it.
He still played it. as we've talked about before, Cale not shy about directing things out there the way he wants to dictate the play. And he was content to send that puck off the boards, but whistle had already blown.
I am convinced that Cale's looking for an assist.
Now off the draw, puck is picked up by the Spirit. Cardin will chip it forward out of the reach of Will Peters and intercepted there by the Saints. Back into the Spirit zone. Daniger on the puck as he'll circle with it. Sends it forward for Nick Lowe. And now to the blue line. Spirit can't enter the zone. Chipped back out by the Saints and picked up by Daniger once again. Goes off the boards but intercepted. And now dumped back down low by the Saints. Below the net, centering pass in front. It's deflected away, still loose. And stick to the corner by Daniger. Now chipped to the blue line, held in once again. And a call coming up here as we're going to get a kneeing or a tripping.
Yeah, that's out here.
And it's going to go against Daniger. Spirit a little bottled up there, unable to clear the puck out. Good pressure by the Saints.
I think that was a crowd penalty. There was a lot of people skating around real close together, and Nichols' knee went out. I think that was just a.
Sometimes I think it's just a natural reaction. You want to stick that part of your body out any way you can to slow the other player down.
Yeah, doesn't change the fact that we're going to play some penalty kill hockey here, but I'm not going to beat Nickel up too bad for that one.
So Kane and Lovin will take the first half of this penalty kill for the Spirit with Brown and Life defensive pairing. Now Eric Life will go off the boards and out. And back into the Saints zone, played around the net by the Saints goaltender. Tyler Kane will hustle to it and get there first, able to pick it up. Oh, and he's checked to the boards.
That's a little dangerous check there. His head going straight towards the boards.
Now loose puck taken there by the Saints. Backhander out and played there. Bouncer intercepted by Kane, doing great work once again. And now the Saints will try it one more time up the far boards. Eric Life is there for the Spirit to slow things down. And now dumped in once again by Kane. He'll go to the bench for a line change as it'll be the Spirit intercepting it at the point. And Brackett almost got a clean break off that interception there, but Saints able to recover. Back into the Saints zone now as they'll set things up along the far boards, but Brackett's there for the Spirit doing some more good work on the penalty kill. Finally taken by the Saints. They're able to chip it off the boards and out.
That's going to be icing.
And they will wave off icing. It was close.
How in the world is that not icing?
Not sure why they didn't call that icing. We play on, and Saints will intercept it. Good stick there by Worth, but rebound loose puck picked up by the Saints.
That hit his stick or the post?
That was close. Now shot and saved by Parker. And net comes off as players crash into it. 13 seconds to go in the penalty to Daniger, and the Saints with some offensive chances here.
All right, I think we're set up for another opportunity.
See if we get that working on this one. Daniger out of the box and hit him.
Hit Nickel with a streaking.
There was around 13 seconds left in the penalty the last time we were hoping for that scenario. Now they're going to move the face-off outside the Spirit zone.
I think we should do it just like we drew it up.
Off the draw, puck is fought for along the near boards. Worth there for the Spirit along with Allen. They can't clear it. Now Worth will pick it up. He's able to send it across
and
out.
Nickel. Nickel's out of the box. The puck is in there.
He didn't even think about it. He wasn't thinking about our scenario, unfortunately.
That's right.
He was going to the bench on a change. And the Saints will pick it up at their own blue line. Backheaded forward. Intercepted there by Allen. He fans on the clear and pass and intercepted right back by the Saints. And on goal, number 14 again tries that shot. This time Parker's there, makes the save.
He had the door closed on that one. He wasn't going to let him do it again.
And all the way down the ice. This time they do call icing, and I have to wonder about that one as well.
Yeah, that's not sure about some of the icing calls here, but oh well.
So face-off back in the Spirit zone. Number 21 skates out of the box after having served his 10-minute misconduct. 9:10 to go here in the second period. Spirit on top 3-1. And Zon Werner set to take this face-off.
Coach BJ's got a few different lineup changes here. I'm assuming that's because the addition of Kallenberger, but he hasn't seen the ice yet.
Now off the draw, Daniger picks it up, and he'll skate down the right side. Daniger on the defense. He'll stop, shoots, just wide. Rebound, puck rings around the boards, and unable to hold it in. Back come the Saints down the right side. Centering pass in front. Oh, and a good heads-up play there by Daniger as the Saints had a man streaking to the net. Spirit able to clear it, and dumps right back in by Kansas City. Wheeler on the puck now for the Spirit. Cross-ice pass.
Dangerously in front of the goalie there.
Gage Robb. He goes cross-ice for Johnson. Andrew from a bad angle off the side of the net. And the Saints will pick it up there, but they can't clear it. Intercepted by Werner. Zahn winds it up. Shot was sailing wide, blocked away by the goaltender anyway.
Big rebound.
Now behind the net, Werner in front. Tries to go top shelf, but a save. And the rebound sent to the blue line, held in by Eric Life. Behind the net now, Johnson will work it with a man on. Andrew sends it in front.
Here comes Beaver.
Beaver shoots the save. Back to the point now as Life will send it to the corner in front. And
Gunnar Beaver had come off of the bench and just skated straight to that puck for the shot.
He did. I was wondering where he came from.
Rob had just made a switch, and
now puck sent all the way down, and this one will go for icing. The old-fashioned standard icing. Looks like I agree with that one.
Yep, I think so.
And we'll get a face-off back in the Saints zone as we pump up the jams.
Yeah. We're dating ourselves here, Kurt, but so is Dayton.
That's right. Major Carden is nodding his head. He's pumping up the jams.
Oh, yeah. He's good for a dance at the drop circle.
And right off the draw, Major sends it towards the net. And gathered up by the Saints goaltender. We'll do it again.
Here to the right of the goaltender.
He just wanted to hear some more music, I think.
Major's been working with Tyler Kane on that quick snapshot.
Now off the draw, puck in the corner. As Beaver is there for the Spirit. It's picked up by the Saints, and they'll send it forward. Back to center ice. And a good stick there, and a good body there by Wyatt Shimp. And the Spirit able to send it to the blue line and out. Saints will send it back in on a delayed offside. They'll tag up. And Shimp now on the puck for the Spirit. Sends it to the blue line and out. Taken back by the Saints as they'll look to work it into the Spirit zone. Battle for just inside the blue line now. Brady Allen will back things out and try to set it up behind his own net. Brady tries the other side with it. Headman pass, but it bounces off the stick of Houston Brackett. Saints have it there. They'll push it forward, and out hops over the bench. We'll get a stoppage for that with 6:47 to go here in the second period. Spirit on top in this one, 3-1. And line change coming here as we'll get a look at Werner Peters low with Daniger and Wheeler on the ice.
Yeah, some really interesting line changes here. Oh, comes out of the center field for the big lead catch.
Now back come the Saints as able to split through the defense and get a puck on net was number 14 again, who's been one of their better players on the ice in this game. And now a shot coming, gloved by Cale Parker. We'll get another face-off in the Spirit zone.
Spirit having a little trouble settling it down for possession to get a good breakout going here. Still a lot of pucks bouncing around, no clear possession.
Now off the draw, set out of the zone by Werner. Good job there. Taken by the Saints, overskating the puck and able to pick it up and send it back into the Spirit zone, but intercepted there by the Spirit. Headman pass for Peters, but it's out of his reach. And now Saints will pick it up in their own zone. Good stick there by Peters. Intercepts it. Tries to work it in front. Now he does for Werner. Shot from the near side. The save. Back for Daniger. His shot's blocked into the corner. And Nicholas Lowe will dump it back behind the net. Centering pass in front from Peters. Tries to find Werner, but he can't get a shot off. And the Saints will skate it out of there. Flip it high into the Spirit end. Picked up there by Calvin Wheeler.
Saints going for a line change.
Try to catch him in a line change there, but unable to do so. Now Wheeler will pick it up once again. He's got Werner sent
beautiful pass
in
by
front.
Wheeler.
Can't get it to him. And the Saints will have it there. Outlet pass up the middle and intercepted by Worth. He'll dump it in. And
here comes Lovin and Kane.
Another outlet pass is intercepted by the Spirit, but they can't get it deep. Now Kane will battle on the near boards. Bouncer finally picked up by Lovin as he'll work it down low. Lovin for Kane, over for Worth. He shoots a score, yes! What another beautiful passing play by the Spirit. And works the puck free for Kane. Kane recognizes Worth on the right side, able to feed it over to him. And once again, Wyatt buries it. Beautiful passing play by the Spirit, and that's Wyatt's second or third goal of this game.
Yeah, Lovin to Kane to Worth. There's almost like what's the great double play combination for the Cubs?
Yeah.
That's just a great combination there. Oh, here they come again. Worth back to Kane, back to Lovin.
Oh my goodness.
Looking for another good one, and great puck movement by those three.
Almost did it again. Now Worth still on the puck, will send it back to the point. John Brown, and with pressure on, they're able to clear it out of there. Bussin will sneak over and chip the puck forward and dump back in by Worth as he wants to go for a line change. Now puck in the zone.
Johnson's on the ice.
Chip down low. Saints have it there, ringing around the boards and out. Picked up by Wyatt Shemp, and let's see if he can crank it up. Headman pass, hops off a stick, and
Kane goes
into
off.
The Saints zone.
Werner comes on.
Now up the near boards, held in by Shemp, down low, and intercepted there by the Saints, and they'll dump it out.
Icing.
And icing is the call.
So we've got Brady Shemp.
3:51 to go in the second period.
Allen and Shemp at D, Johnson, Werner, and that Gage Robb over there as forwards.
Boy, I tell you, what a display the Spirit are putting on. I can't wait to go back and watch the replay of some of these goals. Just highlight reel goals and
beautiful
unselfish play.
Yeah,
moving the puck perfectly.
One-touch passes.
Now off the draw, centering pass in front is deflected away. As Werner will pick it up again, winds it up, he shoots, he scores!
That is 2 for Werner.
Zon Werner able to work that wrist shot again and buries it over the glove of the Saints goaltender. And the Spirit now pouring it on as they lead this one 5-1 with 3:42 to go in the second period. It looks like we're going to have a goaltending change, Kelly.
Yep.
As number one back in the crease for the Saints, as Mark Marzolo will give him a second or two to stretch out, and back underway with the Spirit now in a commanding 5-1 lead. Now in the far corner from a bad angle shot is wide and held in by the Spirit behind the net now as it's rung around the boards, takes a crazy hop and goes right to the Saints forward, but Shemp able to get a stick on it and send it to the corner. Big collision there, and picked up by number 21, who's back on the ice after serving his penalty. To the point, Rister is deflected, but wide, fortunately for the Spirit. Now still loose behind the net as they look to center it. And a shot, wraparound effort, and save. And Parker Strong once again is able to get a glove on it as the Saints were dangerous there.
So you got to figure that goal change is going to inject a little life into these Saints. They're going to hope that he can shut them down for the rest of the game. And if they get a few, they're back in this game. So Spirit's going to have to respond to that.
2:55 to go in the second period, and then we'll have a intermission for the second period break, ice scrape. Now back on the puck, Kane down the left side. He's got a man on. Tries to fight it off and send it in front. Can't do it, but he's able to send it in front from behind the net. And back to the point, Spirit unable to hold it in. Saints will have it there. Now cross-ice pass is behind the player, but they're able to clear it out anyway. And now taken by the Saints as they'll skate it into the Spirit zone. Nick Lowe over to help out, and he's able to get the puck forward for Kane. Player goes down. I'm not sure what happened there, but no call. Now along the far boards, Kane will sneak in front, shoots. Oh, what a shot by Peters off the centering pass in front. Now another shot sails just wide. Spirit dangerous once again as a loose puck. Brown able to step up and put a stick on it. Saints will send it into the Spirit zone, and Brown's back for it for the Spirit. John's got room to skate to his own blue line and now the red line. Off the boards and down. He'll want to chase after it. Picked up there by the Saints, and they're able to send it back out as the Spirit will change up. Now into the zone. Big number 56 gets a shot off, but a save by Parker. Minute and a half to go in the second period. Puck in the far corner now as John Brown will pick it up and kicks the puck forward to himself. And now up the boards for Brackett. Houston will spin and send it up the ice, but intercepted there. Bussin has it back for his defensive partner, but intercepted by the Saints. And now finally stick back out to center ice by the Spirit. As now John Brown will chase it down in his own zone. Up the boards for Beaver. And pressure on, so he'll try the other way. Bussin with it, fans on it. Check to the boards. And now stolen away by the Saints. Oh, and what a great stick there by John Brown in front. Great defensive play there by Brown as the Saints were dangerous. Now back the other way with it. Brackett spins once again and tries to get a shot off, but it's deflected. And back come the Saints. Down the right side, left side. Good job there to get a body on.
Got a delayed penalty coming.
Not sure what the call is going to be on that one.
It's going to be on the Spirit.
Just a good
Saints
defensive
goalie.
play there.
Yeah.
They're going to call interference on the play. I do not agree with that call. As the Saints player had the puck and a good body by Bussin. So Cal Bussin will skate to the penalty box for a interference call with 19.3 Cal Bussin. With 19.3 to go in the second period, and the Spirit will go to the penalty kill here. Off the draw, it's Lovin, won by the Saints, and a shot doesn't get through. Puck rung around the boards now. Brady Allen will pick it up for the Spirit, tries to send it forward. Intercepted there by the Saints as they'll look to center it in front. Intercepted by Lovin, can't clear it. Last second, and as the buzzer sounds,
Furious period there.
We'll skate to the intermission with a 5-1 lead for the Spirit. What a period!
Yeah.
After the Saints cut that lead in half at 2-1, it looks like things may turn the other way with the momentum. But to the Spirit's credit, they kept fighting and regained that momentum and just kept working the puck well. Passing is outstanding. And able to build a 5-1 lead after two.
Absolutely, but I got to say that it doesn't feel like a 5-1 lead, honestly. You know what I mean? It seems like the Saints are still very much in this with the amount of pressure that they're putting on. And so I think we're going to go into the intermission here, and I think we're going to have to make some adjustments. Folks, we'll see you in about 10 minutes, okay?